And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
On the set. Big Lion.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Richardson. There's Chris Olave. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
10 to 11. Ready?
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. His throw incomplete. You look at this defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready.
3rd and 12.
Cup 19. Trap 50.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Hey. Never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Black Knights of Brooklyn taking on the Orbits of Columbus. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started, and we are underway from Columbus. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Richardson going right to the air. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
3rd down and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. They bring their punter out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go
Now
now.
a first and 10 at the 11. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Ready?
Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown. Mike Evans. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Orbits take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a second and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended target, and it's third down and 2. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
And the Brooklyn first down.
Back to throw again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. A strong running. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Landon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And room there to work it inside the 25. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did.
Ready.
Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
2nd down, here's Richardson. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. First down.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley puts it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one, they've made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Richardson. Young man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go now. 65 cats, 65 cats. Buffalo 18. Ready?
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Hornets 21, Black Knights 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Drop 60, drop 60.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This is caught by Evans. Well, the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air with Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Seven Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Richardson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 8-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Javon Hargrave make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They're going to look to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
That's caught. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the 24 now, here's a second down and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
McCaffrey. Touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 41, here's second and a couple. They'll drop to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They set up the screen to Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. He'll drop to throw. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And trouble trying the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go, check, go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Richardson. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's Richardson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Now Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down. Evans has it left side. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On the ready.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for Columbus, it won't quite be a perfect season, but they move closer to an undefeated season as they get to 15-0-1.
Teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy.